And welcome to Shadowrun Missions. I'm your GM, Bob Loper. We're still missing a Chris, though I think he's having fun in chat. Speaking of having fun, let's see, we're picking up from 0603, Ancient Rumblings, where we had a search of the deep dark basement of an old corporate building. There's the floating eyeball here. That is Allardon's Watcher Spirit. And our intrepid runners found another hole in the basement that they were deathly afraid something was going to crawl out of. But they did find, so KO found in one of the exam rooms, or one of the lab rooms, an old 2050s era pocket secretary. And as our group was leaving the building, getting into Darcy, she handed over the pocket secretary to Billy, who was going to work on it and get it working again. And then, just at that time, two groups of bikers came around the bend. You recognized one of them. Let's see, led by Becky 99, who was in a group of 4 gangers who had been shot up a bit and were running from a larger group of gangers that you don't recognize. And it's at that point that Billy decided to help by jumping out the back, despite KO's best efforts to stop him. And you noticed on the way out, he popped the inhaler for another dose of kamikaze. And that's where we pick up. So I will move you to the new map. So here we go. We've got, you guys are in the van here. All of you except Billy, of course, who is on his way toward the bikers to somehow intervene, I guess. You've got the group up here. So you think Becky is on this lead bike on the left. And then there's this group of 8 bikers chasing them, just coming around the bend. So, I will pull up my initiative tracker. And I'll ask you guys to roll initiative. Why is
never mind.
Oh, that's right. His astral initiative is his. He doesn't use astral initiative, so he's using that for his kamikaze initiative.
Oh, I didn't click on my.
Yes, you have to click on your token.
Mm.
So I need to. Oh yeah, I need to load up. Here's Allardon.
Oof.
Did I roll right?
Sure wish Allardon was here in person.
Wouldn't that be convenient?
Be super nice.
I didn't roll right, so.
What did you roll?
I forgot to take some drugs before rolling, but that's fine. It is what it is.
I don't know how many times
you can
to go over how drugs are bad.
Did no one watch the PowerPoint presentation?
Or just look at Billy at any point.
I'm going to make a new PowerPoint. Billy's going to be the case study on why drugs are bad. It's just going to be pictures of Billy. Next slide. It's Billy.
So to be fair, KO, you had just reached for Billy and just barely missed. So this will be about the time when you'll want to pop your drugs if that's the thing you're doing.
Yeah, I wanted to take a patch. Right? That's what it was?
Is Depends on what.
It was the one that allows you to add an extra die for your initiative roll.
Oh, is that the jazzy you guys got?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That is also a popper. It's an inhaler.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But that's something you'll do on your initiative turn.
On my turn, yeah.
On your turn. Because we're picking right up in the fun of this. So at this point, Allerden is probably Jaegering his Watcher Spirit back. There we go. Incidentally, these squares are 2 meters each. Which is why we have all the tokens are the same size.
What's that in the United States?
2 meters is about 6'7", something like that.
Isn't it a meter 100?
100 centimeters.
Oh yeah,
It's about 3 feet.
it's
Yeah,
a
it's,
third. It's 2/3 of a yardstick. I got it.
A meter is 39 and a third inches, 39.37 inches. Let's see. So we'll go on to Billy, who has just started this mess and has jumped out of the van with the pocket secretary and is dodging into oncoming traffic, apparently.
Now, do I take any kind of penalty for aiming at the rider instead of the motorcycle?
Yes, because of the motion, I'm going to give you a -2. Are you swinging with axe or sword?
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to
Punch?
punch him. Yeah, since I've got penalty, I'll go ahead and
All right. 5 hits. That's not going to be a good day for him. Indeed, that is not a good day for him. And he did not soak enough damage to even remain conscious. So you see Billy just sort of go up, stand in traffic, and this bike, so sort of bike and rider go in different directions as the aggregate sort of careens off of him. So the bike sort of goes off this way, and you've got one of these guys that sort of goes off this way and is down. I will actually. There we go. I will put the big red X so you know he's down.
So he's down and no longer moving.
He is down and no longer moving. He looked to be limp by the time he started skidding across the pavement. And he is not having a good day. So that'll bring us to Gertrude.
The bikes are chasing the other bikes, right?
Since we have the same initiative, can I go before
Yeah.
you, Gertie?
Go for it.
Awesome.
Right, so we'll do.
I'm gonna use my leadership thing.
Rah, rah, rah. Rally, okay? Go
Yeah.
ahead and make a leadership test.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Gertie, maybe you can just hit him with the van. I don't know. But gotta help him out. Let's do our best, everyone. Gonna do our best.
So okay, so that'll be +2. I'm gonna add to Gertrude.
Dang it, I needed one more.
Um,
Just two more to the roll. Can I
yeah.
use a NERP?
You may use an herb, yes.
Okay. So what are
Which is 3 dice.
3 dice? Okay. Roll 3d6. 5.
So there's
Well,
0 hits on that.
all right. I tried.
And then the other question for the group is Billy listening to the leader? My guess is no at this point.
I mean, listening and hearing and responding, kind of mixed bag.
All right, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Ostensibly an ally, so
Put it on the whiteboard.
Did I also give it to? I don't think it'll make a difference, but give it to Becky 99.
You did not.
Did I though?
They are not your followers yet.
Oh, yet being the operative word. Wait, what
Yeah,
if I
so-
already have a relationship? What if we have a loyalty of 2? That's just basic.
So you're also in the van.
Yeah, I know,
About 15 meters from her.
That's my turn.
So now we go to Gertrude.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna take the. So I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be hitting with the van, but I'm gonna. I'd like to sort of spin Darcy around the other direction and put her between the bad bikes and the Becky bikes.
So go ahead and make a driving test or pilot groundcraft.
And I don't know if this makes a difference because I don't think I've actually used it. I've got what is it? Nope, not that. I have a quality for stunt driver.
Okay. Yep.
Nice.
So I don't know if this is a stunt test or not, but
yeah, we'll call it a stunt test.
all right. So I get a +2 dice pool bonus for doing stunt tests.
And your intent is to be the barricade, as it were?
Yeah, to basically slow them down, not necessarily hit people on motorcycles because road rash is real bad, but to slow them down at least to give some more space.
Hey, thank you, Billy.
Wow, that's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. Wow. So with everything that's going on,
She should totally use a NERP, right? Maybe there is one in chat, possibly.
maybe this one that you just gave to Jen.
This one. I was like, what's happening? I think I had that. Sure, I'll use that NERP right now.
All right, so that's 3 dice. Okay, so 2. All right, so yeah, it becomes less of a sort of a clumsy, hey, I gotta close this door while I'm gone, into a more full-on respectable stunt.
Dice roller's out to get me today.
Let's roll 20 for you. Roll 20. Roll 20 giveth, and roll 20 taketh away. So that'll bring us to KO.
Okay. KO bails from the vehicle, so boom, and then rolls around to the front. This is a dead person, right?
That is a not moving person who, yes, it looks pretty dead.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use Shatter on the ground and create a giant pothole. That'll hopefully do what I need it to do. Shatter, and we're going to cast at a force 7. Let's max it out.
Yeah, force 7 is really what you need to make a difference on the Chicago streets.
Excellent. 6 hits.
Oh, very nice.
You should have just rolled a luck die. There's probably already a pothole there.
Is my drain 2 or 1?
What is the drain of your spell normally?
-6.
Force -6? Yeah, so it's 2.
Okay.
The minimum drain
that's
for
right.
any magic is 2.
I did at least 1.
So you do take 1 point of stun.
That's fine. I wonder if I cleared out my stun from last time. Oh well.
Wait, was it last time when you realized that you had stun the whole time?
Yeah.
And you didn't fix it then?
I just stay on hard mode. It's okay.
Why?
So you should... I don't believe anybody has been injured yet this mission.
I hope not.
Except, nope, that's it.
Let me see what I've got going on.
Billy did almost get shot because he was trying to hide and scare Luna.
Yeah, man.
It didn't happen.
I've been sitting with 2 stun this whole time.
Stop that.
Yes,
Cool.
you should now be sitting with 1 stun.
All right, we're back at 1 stun.
Yep.
And yeah. I'll make a note at the end of this game.
All right. I will also ask you to make a gymnastics test.
Oh man.
Because
Okay.
you're essentially dropping out of a moving vehicle.
I'm wearing my helmet.
That's good.
There we go. 5.
Fortunately, you did not smack your head on anything, so the helmet's not necessary in this case. But with 5 hits, yeah, you're able to tuck and roll nicely and sort of come up in that sort of pseudo superhero pose where you're casting the spell at the same time.
Incredible.
And so, yes, with 6 hits on a force 7, yes, you do indeed make a pothole that is noticeable from among the 20 years of not being maintained.
Awesome.
Or more, depending on your opinion of Chicago.
Does it how far across does it get? Like how wide?
Let's see here. Let me...
Because I was hoping to just, make them all fall into it.
So it's not that big.
Oh man. Okay. Well.
But I will. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Background. Say there.
Incredible.
Okay. So it is definitely it's an extra barrier or thing to try to ride around. In addition to Darcy. All right. So. Okay. They are writing. Guess I should make a pilot ground craft skill. Huh. Well, that's quite the skill list to give her and not give her pilot groundcraft. But 2 hits will still do. Okay. Did I not get those guys in? Oh, okay, they're there. What is their turn? So they will. Oh boy. So we'll say the first 4 of these remaining ones down to here are going to make piloting tests to go around.
They got to get through Billy or around a Pahal.
Poor gangers without a pilot groundcraft skill. Right. So this one goes and does really have to slow down quite a bit, as the first one in line very nearly takes a header into the crater. He's kind of doing not that. The bike is not supposed to shrink like that. Oh, fine. We'll leave it like that. It's fine. That's what I was trying to do with it. As he sort of careens almost into the what's left of the fence that's surrounding the cemetery. The next one does better. Oof. And slows down a bit. Wow. Slows down a lot. And these guys are going to have it easier. On the other hand, so this guy can't quite stop in time and runs into the first one. This guy does slow down, but doesn't make it around. So then you see both of these guys go tumbling off their bikes. One of them, unfortunately, lands in melee range of Billy. The guy on this bike is still mounted. These guys sort of come around, and they're going to take shots. Let's see. We're going to take a shot on Billy, and we'll take a shot on KO. So the first shot is on Billy at -2 dice to defend.
Ready for me to roll?
And then, yeah, the second will go on KO at -2 dice to defend. Oh, wow. So KO, yours apparently cannot shoot anything. And apparently every bullet goes wide.
Power of the pothole.
Yeah, I guess he was expecting you to stand, like, pop up immediately, and you just didn't, and so all the shots went over your head. And it looks like Billy was missed as well. This guy. So the last guy. Let's do. Okay. So he didn't have enough sense to run away. And he's going to take a shot with a short-barreled shotgun at KO. At a fairly substantial penalty. The penalty is -4, so those last 4 dice should be gone. So he does indeed miss you. All right. So now I need to adjust everybody here. So Aladdin spends this turn. So now that the van has stopped, Aladdin is going to sort of pop out behind the van here and ignite his flame blade. So that'll be his turn. Billy.
Is the guy in front of me injured?
He's a little scuffed up, but he's still up and moving. Chris says not yet.
I can. I'm trying to think if I should try and take out more than one at a time, but I think I'll go ahead and step over here to where this guy stopped and give him a punch.
Okay. Oh.
Let's go ahead and post edge that. Yeah, it happens occasionally. On the upside, I just have to hit the button again. There we go.
That's better. Okay. Let's see. So, nope, he had 10 boxes. He is also down. So that'll bring us to Gertrude.
Okay, I feel like I've pulled this stunt before, but I'd like to shoot at one of the motorcycles with my shotgun.
Okay.
And I am aiming for the bike and not the person on top of it. So trying to like blow out a tire or something like that.
Okay, so you're aiming for the bike. Mm-hmm. So are your windows automatic?
I don't know, but I've got a gun port as well.
Okay, that's fine. So which motorcycles you're looking to shoot this closest functional motorcycle, right? Or no, there's one here actually too.
Well, but whichever one is closest. So that one that's on the fence there.
Yeah, so that one is the closest.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can go ahead and shoot him. I'm going to give him a -2 defense because he's on the... Ooh. Strange. It was supposed to take 2 dice off. But it didn't matter because none of his dice rolled successes anyway, so... Okay. Takes -5 to that, so 3. He is also kaput. So this bike goes careening into the fence. This guy skitters off, bounces off of the hood of Darcy, and slumps over. That'll bring us to Luna.
Yeah. I also want to shoot out a tire. Probably with my Browning Ultra.
Okay.
Do I just click Browning Ultra or do I use my pistols skill?
If it has dice associated with it, you can click the Browning Ultra, but otherwise you can go ahead and click Heavy Pistol or Pistols. It'll be at a -1.
Okay.
Because of the range.
Okay. Modify. Wait, what if I move though? Can I move closer?
Yeah, you can certainly get out of the van and move up to about here or here. That'll be close enough to shoot
that's
this
fine.
guy.
Cool. All right, I'm not gonna roll.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you
I am aiming at the bike and not the
aiming at
person.
the bike, not the person. Yeah. So you blow out the tire, and in fact, that instead of a soak roll, I need to make a driving test for him. Okay. It's good that he rolled a success, but a success is not good enough. So this one also wrecks. There's a dude there that sort of rolls off of it. Still conscious, but is sort of laying on the ground behind what's left of his bike.
Yeah. But what is he gonna do? Run to Becky 99? I don't think so.
Let's see, Becky 99, incidentally. Okay. They continue to speed off. Hey,
Okay. What's the situation on this guy?
so that guy's still awake. He is basically on one knee. He's not quite down, not quite up. The only damage you think he's taken so far is being thrown from his bike.
Okay. And then this guy's down, and then this is like a wiped out
Yeah, so
motorcycle?
the bikes that are turned sideways here, these are both wrecked bikes.
So there's no way for them to
This
get
guy,
across this way?
Yeah, so these 3 bikes over here would have to somehow thread the needle over this way and sort of up on the sidewalk and such.
Oh, incredible. Well then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put another pothole, like right here.
Okay. There is a dude here, in case you're wondering.
He can go in the pothole too. I'll just put him in there.
That's so nice of you. It's extremely inclusive.
Go ahead and pre-bury him, I guess.
So it's a pothole and more grave digging.
And we'll do a 4-7 again.
Okay.
All right.
Same result. You take the same drain again?
Bless
you
it.
do.
I freaking do.
Exactly the same
You
result.
know what? I don't even care. Let's let it happen.
You're very consistent. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Don't worry, KO. I've got plenty of stim patches.
No, I'm good. I don't need anything you're offering. Whoops, gave her the wrong one.
That's amazing. All right, so there we go. You have another crater there, and they go. These guys get up and run.
Oh, chicken.
Let me roll a couple of piloting tests. That's good. Not as awesome. And not as awesome. Okay. So this guy in the back definitely decides that discretion is the better part of valor and speeds off.
I love what Roll20 is doing for you today, Bob.
Yeah, I like how it just turned.
This guy sort of, since he's pretty much stopped, he has to sort of kick his bike backward a little bit, and that's about as far as he gets. And the same with this guy. Okay, so we are to a third pass for those few of you who get it, and it's just Allerton and Billy. So at this point, Allerton is fine watching them run. Actually, he'll send his Watcher Spirit along for the ride. Billy.
Make sure that I've.
So there's one guy here that's pretty close to you. There's one guy here that's not as close. And then there are 3 guys on bikes.
I'm going to try and hit both these guys on bikes simultaneously. I hope somebody's recording this.
Okay, so half your dice pool for each.
Can I just hit it once and we take a look at it? Or
so yeah, you can go ahead and hit the skill, and I'll take the first half of the dice for this guy, and the second half of the dice for this guy. We can do that. Okay, so that looks to be 1 hit against the first guy, and nope, sorry, 3 hits against the first guy, and 5 against the second guy. That is unfortunate for these guys. Oh, the top guy actually somehow manages to dodge out of the way. The other guy is not so lucky. So this guy sort of falls off his bike. All the worse for wear. This other guy manages to the way he manages to dodge is he sort of separates himself from his bike and just runs. Now both those bikes are unpiloted. So you have still 1, 2, 3 dismounted guys, and the 1 bike that is probably going to get away. Unless you really, really don't want to let him get away somehow.
Do I still have actions left?
You do not. You are done. So we are at initiative again. Let me clear the track. I mean, at this point, I'll instead of doing that, I'm going to call it because, unless you really want to do something else, what you're probably going to do is chase down these two guys, and the biker's going to get away.
Oh, he's not getting away.
Okay. Then I'll make you roll initiative again then.
Okay.
Yeah, I got above 20.
All right, 20.
Yeah.
All right, so I saw that Kendra Mage, so I'll give you the 23 you rolled before.
Okay.
Warden.
Luna, spit out some of them hot words for me, girl.
I think the only one it would do any good for would be for Gertie. Because I think how it works, it's half of what I roll.
It's half of what
And the
you
hope is to get them
Mhm.
up to the next set of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go, Billy.
All right. Gonna try out the narcoject injection arrows on my bow.
Okay.
Because of my strength, I'm pretty sure that he's still in range.
Let's see, for a bow. What is your current strength?
That would be a 13.
13. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. And it's against the one still on a bike, right?
Yeah.
So you are just in medium range. So -1. I'll take the last die off. The last die was a 1 anyway, so you're okay. 2 hits on that.
I think I'm going to go ahead and spend an edge and re-roll the rest.
Okay. By my count there, you should be re-rolling 9 dice. All right, so 4 hits. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Perspective, you know?
Yeah.
So not only does he take damage from an arrow, but now he also has to worry about the narcoject damage.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. So.
Still worry about the what?
Drug stuff.
Uh-huh.
So Billy's arrows are not just arrows, they have little syringes in them so that when he hits people, they take a knockout juice called narcoject.
We really got to talk about consent, bud.
I didn't start the fight.
PowerPoint.
15.
Good PowerPoint to have.
Okay. And then a
I didn't think it was necessary, but okay.
Let's roll that many times. Okay.
You should take the 3.
Oh, it did roll it. Somehow it lagged on my end. Okay. So yeah, the 3 is the appropriate one.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, he does go tumbling off the bike. Actually, he doesn't go so much tumbling off the bike as bike over dude over bike over dude, and you notice he's kind of pinned to the bike by the arrow.
Please tell me somebody got that shot.
Nobody got that shot.
I like to think I'm facing the totally opposite direction, watching Becky 99 get away.
She's pointed this way. Luna.
Okay, I'm gonna do my leadership thing again. Get my buddies some extra rounds.
Okay.
If I wanna use my nerfs early, I just add 3 die to my roll.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's keep it up, Billy. I guess keep doing what you're doing. And Kale, I think the potholes are great. And Gertie, everything you do is perfect. Roll. Do I need to add a plus, or do I just put 3 in the modifier box?
You should just put 3 in the modifier box.
Cool. Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
what's that? Does that do it? I think that did it.
Looks like it did it. It looks like so you're adding 2 to everybody. Unfortunately, it's round down.
But that gives
But that
Gertie and KO another turn.
That is correct.
Yes.
But not Allerton.
Allerton's not here.
All right. KO.
Okay, this guy's like 10 meters away.
Yeah, that's
So
about right.
I would like to go in for a clinch. Can I do that? It's an unarmed attack,
Okay.
and then like if I do that, I think it works. Fingers crossed. 9! All right.
You said you're going in for a clinch, you said?
Yeah. Trying to grab him. Keep him down.
Like penning him?
Like arms under his arms and like back of his head.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna WWE this dude.
BCW.
And he gets a defense roll. And he's not gonna beat 8 successes.
All right.
That's a pretty good roll, but it's not good enough.
Thank you.
So yeah, you have him clinched.
Oh yeah. If I wanted to hit him with one of my martial arts moves, I have to wait till next turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That is my turn.
All right. Gertrude.
Since it looks like these folks have been pretty much handled, can I take another look to see if I can, now that things have sort of slowed down, because I remember trying to identify them before and not having any success with that.
That's correct. You did not have success before. But yeah, you can take another look if you want to roll your gang knowledge skill.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, 1 is enough. These guys are wearing the colors. You recognize these as the Ramblers. Okay. All right. Still running.
You can run, but you can't hide.
running. Okay, so we're at the next pass. Oh, they only rolled 10. Billy.
I'm gonna go ahead and both shoot this guy.
Which guy?
This. The one that's running away in the upper left-hand corner.
This guy?
Yep,
Okay.
that one. I like that.
Okay, so he also KO.
Yes. I would like to use my, and I hope I pronounce it correctly, my Tikao. It gives me a +1 in damage. Is that right? It's my Krav Maga move, where I basically just knee the guy.
Okay.
So I think that is my unarmed strike +1 die.
No, so you don't get a dice bonus, you get a damage bonus of 1.
A damage bonus. Okay. So I'm gonna hit unarmed strike. Here we go.
Oh,
Well,
that poor person. So it's
he's peeing blood tonight.
13p minus 3. So he does have 13 dice left to spend. And he is not peeing at all tonight. He definitely. So you knee him, and at that point you hear a sickening crunch. His eyes roll back in his head, and he sort of slumps back.
But he's not dead, right?
No, those screams you hear were the sound of his alternate universe grandchildren.
But he's not dead, right?
You'll have to check in a bit.
Medic, can I get a medic?
He is definitely not moving anymore.
Well, this may have gone further than I wanted it to, but okay.
I mean, you do have killing hands.
Didn't use my hands, I used my knee.
Which is also killing. Especially when you roll 7 hits and he rolled nothing.
Maybe I should have done a called shot. Oh well, we're okay.
Maybe he should have worn a cup.
Gertrude, you hear this sort of half-hearted medic. Comms.
I will jump out of Darcy, and I'd like to send a message or a quick call to Becky99 to make sure that she's okay, and then start assessing our carnage.
Okay. So at that point, we'll say, so probably Billy's gonna shoot this other guy when it comes to his turn. And the helmet falls off. You find that, this guy that just got kneed is in need of serious medical attention. He's not bleeding out, but he has significant internal bleeding in it. Without help, he's going to die. Yes, in need of medical attention. So with that very bad pun, we will drop out of rounds, and we'll go to break. So we'll have 10 minutes, and then we'll come back, and you may or may not get a call from Becky. The roll I made earlier was to see if she recognized you guys among all the carnage, and there were 0 hits rolled. So there's that. So we'll take a 10-minute break, and so we'll see you at the backside of that, and see where the carnage leaves us. And welcome back. We rejoin our intrepid runners as they clear up the carnage that has been created here. To be fair, they did not start this. Well, yeah, they didn't start this fight, but they certainly finished it. So we pick up with Gertrude looking after the guy that KO just KO'd. All right. So go ahead and make a first aid test, Gertrude.
Hey, I know firsts and aids.
Yeah. So Luna has has the urge to sing, apparently. So yes, you are able to stabilize him. As his condition monitor has been filled.
And I'd go around and just check all the other bodies.
All the others are actually dead. Let me make sure here. Yes, all the others are actually dead. And then, so since we're out of rounds, these guys have gone. And a couple minutes after you look after, basically save this guy's life for the time being. We'll see what other people do. You did get a call from Becky99. Was that you?
Yes, we also didn't recognize you at first, but it looked bad, and then someone recognized you. So, are you okay? What's happening?
Yeah, it's bad. So we're on our way back to the hideout to tend to some wounds. Yeah, so we were looking to basically asking around, trying to find any leads on Tasha, and apparently that didn't go well with the Ramblers. They were more interested in shooting us than talking.
Do you think that they took Tasha, or you think that they're just rude?
I think they're just rude.
Tell her I said hi.
Well, because it's definitely a phone call, so we'll like move the screen around so everybody can wave and all the bodies of the Ramblers on the pavement.
Oh yeah, I see them. Hi. Yeah. So I would like to. I guess so you guys have been looking for Tasha before. I guess I'd like to. I think the jargon is re-up the retainer. If you guys are still pursuing leads, I have a couple other leads you might look into.
I mean, I'll check with the group. I definitely wanted to help look for Tasha. I like the kid. we do have to finish up a job first.
Okay.
But I'll check with them and see if that's something they want to look into.
Can I
And if
do
not,
an
you and I
insight
can get
check?
together.
I want to do an insight check to see if Gertie likes Tasha more than me. How do I do that?
Ooh. So it's a judge intentions roll.
Someone came to maybe get her feelings hurt.
I didn't realize that there's a real high risk there. But also, Gertie doesn't know I'm making this roll, so it's fine. I got 4 successes.
I will ask Gertrude to roll. Just manually roll a number of dice equal to your dice pool in either negotiation or con. I'm going to let you choose so that we don't necessarily know which one you're rolling.
So let's say, just for argument's sake, that I don't have at least one of or both of those.
Okay.
Then what would you?
So if you let it fly as it is, you then answer honestly.
Okay. So
if you want to lie about it, you need to beat her roll.
All right. Well, it turns out I do have one of those. It's just not in alphabetical order, so I missed it. So we'll do that, and just the straight skill.
Well, it's skill plus charisma.
Skill plus charisma. Okay. Math.
This is the content you subscribe for, chat. Amber, you and I have the same thought.
The drama club.
I'm biting my nails over here. Oh my god.
And watching me not be able to add numbers together.
Okay, so whatever you, I guess.
What does Luna
so what
see?
does Luna pick up? That's pretty accurate as to whether you like her or Tasha better.
I would say it's the same level of love in different capacities. But Tasha is more like a kid that needs protecting, and Luna is more of a kid that is
Actually 25.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too.
25.
Like Luna doesn't need protection, but she definitely needs some like hot chocolate every now and then.
Aw. I do need hot chocolate every now and again. Mm-hmm. All right, so Luna sees this and is just like in her own personal like little notepad writes Tasha ? And puts it.
So in perfect vague booking style, you get the sense there is someone that she likes at least as much as you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wrote it down. Continue.
Real soul searching here. Okay. So before you drop the call, I'm looking for the number here. It's not it. There we go. So re-upping the retainer. We'll say that's another. She'll offer you 15,000 for the group. So that'll be an upfront thing, and then another 30,000 for the group if you manage to find Tasha.
Wow, I can afford to pay my bills this month.
So that's for the group to split.
I'm just saying, last time we looked for people, there were vampires and ghouls and robots.
I found a body in a chimney.
There were plenty of things to punch, though.
So this is the conversation Becky leaves you with.
Okay, is this guy over here still conscious?
Let's see, where did that guy go? That guy,
I shake him.
So yeah, this guy should have flown off one of the bikes and died.
Yeah. Oh no, is that the bike I shot?
Yes.
I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna ignore your reality and insert my own. Thank you very much.
Oh no, it was no, that one. I'm losing count of somebody here.
This guy underneath the motorcycle.
That's the guy that ran from this. No, he ran up there.
Did we forget?
That's the guy who rolled off of this motorcycle.
That's the motorcycle I shot.
That's the one you shot.
Yeah.
So this is this guy
dead?
that he is now dead because that was the last shot of the fight. Billy putting an arrow through him. So I count Billy is down 3 arrows now.
Billy is also, once we get out of combat, going to crawl into the Valkyrie module and pass out.
All right.
Do we let him sleep or do we have Allerton do that thing again? I just feel like we're enabling him, but also he needs to fix the thing.
Yeah, he needs to fix the thing.
Oh, this was the guy that was on this bike up here that is pinned to the bike.
Oh, but he's still conscious?
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Okay, never mind.
Oh no.
I saw the X kill on there with the quickness. Like, oh, okay.
Oh no. So he's the one. So he was trying to ride away, and you saw the arrow go through him and sort of pin him to the bike as a sort of tumble. Oh no, he is not alive.
All right.
This guy's okay though, right?
No one's okay.
There's none of these guys. It's okay. So I'll actually remove the.
Is that the guy whose Audi you made an innie?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll put the. You know, I'll put the clinch on him. We'll put a big.
All right.
the grasp on him.
Give him the grips.
And a red dot. There we go. He is not dead, thanks to Gertrude.
But he's probably not in any state to be questioned.
He is not in any way conscious.
Well, can Billy just snuggle with him in the back then?
Yeah, I would like to tie him up and lay him down next to Billy.
In the Valkyrie module?
Mm-hmm.
It's a tight fit for Billy and anybody to be in the Valkyrie module. But you sort of put him on top, you sort of drape him over, and then you sort of like one of you on each end of the door, just sort of hanging on it.
I would prefer if y'all didn't break it.
No, it's good. It closed.
We're careful.
It's fine.
It's not the simultaneous reassuring, which makes it less reassuring. It's fine, Billy. It's fine.
And now we wonder, when Valkyrie modules were first invented, if you put 2 people inside, what happened to them?
They became better people.
Do you want a mutant fly creature? Because that's how you get a mutant fly creature.
Oh no!
That's what it sounds like.
Oh no!
Fortunately, Valkyrie modules have been around for a while. It probably defaults to working on the person who is the most injured, which at this point is still not Billy. As you're loading everybody into the Valkyrie module and closing it up, let's see here. I believe your kamikaze lasts 10 times d6 minutes. I keep rolling ones for those durations. So that's about the time when, so as they both come down and close the lid on the Valkyrie module with unconscious dude on top of you, that's when the kamikaze crashes.
Night, Billy.
So that's the point when you take,
Night.
let's see, you take 6 stun damage unresisted.
One point carries over to physical.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I had 6 points of stun before, so I didn't have enough time to take a nap before somebody started shouting about our friend needing help. Can't let friends go without help.
So, KO, go ahead and make a memory test, please.
Oh boy.
I'll let anybody. Well, four is good enough. So I'll ask you the question and give you the option. Did you want to take the pocket secretary before you put everybody in the Valkyrie module?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
As it sort of dawns on you, this kind of is the reason you guys got dragged into this and didn't just let Billy wander off on his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I take it out before we shove them all in there.
Okay.
But the batteries.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, so you're unconscious when you crash, apparently, because you filled your stun track. Ah, drugs.
I need a snack. Pull out a snack.
Fortunately, you've replenished the snacks in Darcy since the last giveaway.
Yep.
I don't know if I've got their number. I was thinking about calling my my ghoul friends, since otherwise the option is to just leave the bodies in the street. I mean, I guess it's Chicago, so that's a thing.
So actually, go ahead and make a Chicago gangs roll.
I like living dangerously.
So it's not a glitch. That's one thing at least. That and your previous role to recognize the Ramblers, you're like, isn't there another gang that sort of lives in the cemetery area?
We should probably leave. We should go. Everyone, get in. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Call your ghoul friends, I guess. They'll handle it.
So apparently, Endermage just gave you an edge for your gang ID.
What do I need to roll to not sing a song? By the way,
3 is good enough.
Okay, cool.
Sure. So re-roll all the failures. So I'll just roll it again.
Oh, very good.
Thanks, Kindermage.
So yeah, you do remember that in the cemetery there is the Crypt Kickers, who are a pacifist ghoul group.
Oh. Well, then that's fine. We'll leave this for them. Hearts and Stars, Crypt Kickers, got this for you. Okay, bye.
Cool. Does anyone want a motorcycle? Can you ride one?
I don't like that everyone laughed. First of all, I just need I need the driving skill, right?
The
Pilot Groundcraft?
Pilot Groundcraft.
I have that.
That's all you need.
I have it. Rude.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's make the call here. These two bikes over here are really the only ones that are rideable right now.
Loot the body and I find a motorcycle. Dibs.
Luna, you take one, I'll take the other.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
Put your sunglasses on.
Yeah. Best friend in the chat.
Well, that's the final nail in the coffin that is the bus pass market. They now have their own transportation.
Yeah, y'all don't even need me anymore. You got your transportation.
No, yeah,
now.
we do.
Never true.
We need you.
Never true.
So what are you going to do
Do you
with
know
these
how
bikes?
much? You know how much fuel costs?
Well, I didn't think about that because they're probably obviously bikes that belong to these people.
Oh yeah, what are
they're roughly painted in Rambler's colors.
There wouldn't happen to be paint in Darcy.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
Yeah.
Can we fit one in Darcy and Luna? You can have it.
One bike is
we could
tight
risk
fit.
we could risk driving them somewhere.
Let's put one in Darcy if Gertrude will allow it, and then you and I can double buckle in the front seat together.
I want us both to have bikes. Can I do a safe house rule for knowledge? See if there's somewhere nearby.
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, I have safe houses too. I'll help you.
Cool.
2.
Okay.
So roll 2 more die.
Okay. Ah, nice. That's an 8.
So 2
Sorry.
hits. That's an 8.
I try it every time. It never works.
There's no space between the 6 and the greater than. That's what's going on there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it.
But yeah, with 2 hits, excuse me. Yeah, you do know of a safe house around. It's probably not like ultra safe, but you could probably leave the bike there for a day or 2 and come back pick it up.
Cool. Hell, I know a place we can drop the bikes off, come back and get them tomorrow.
Oh, you're talking about that one place? Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, the one place over by the area. That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know where it is. Fine. Yeah, we could drop it off there, come back with some paint. We got some new bikes.
Yeah.
We do the thing. Okay.
We do the thing.
Okay, so
Tips on this one.
I will ask each of you, Luna and KO, to make a pilot groundcraft test.
If you make me crash my brand new bike, I'm gonna be real sad. And don't tell me that you don't control Royal Tony's dice rolls.
I don't. I just benefit from them.
Are ones bad? Are they bad? What do I will use a nerf. I'm gonna use a nerf. I'm just afraid you're gonna kill my bike. Okay. All right. I'm rolling 3d6. And it's gonna be fine, everybody. It's gonna be fine.
Not going to be fine.
We both rolled 1s. This is what's meant to happen to both of us.
So you didn't roll your. Oh, you did. Okay, one. You did each roll 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 1 is not bad. It's just not great.
I just
Um,
dropped it one time and broke the
It's-
mirror on the
It's
side.
been a while since you've ridden a motorcycle.
I think I spent a lot more time kind of walking it than I should have.
Yeah. So you're not used to the fact that you have to switch gears on motorcycles. That you only have two wheels. It's a whole thing. It's like riding a bike, but it's not.
Yeah.
But you don't crash it or anything. It doesn't blow up on you. It just takes you a little longer than you would have liked to get it to the safe house.
You just go forward on them, and then you have to stop and like walk it with your feet because you have to slow it down.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
So you're remembering. Maybe it's a hardware problem, because that's kind of what the guys who rode them had to do when they backed up before Billy killed them.
Oh, might have to before Billy killed them. Cool. We might have a little bit of work to do on him.
So maybe it's a hardware problem.
Incredible.
And I'm
Okay.
falling behind him and Darcy very slowly.
Thanks, Mom.
I got you.
Great.
Yeah, so there are times when they're sort of pushing the bike along with their feet, like a kid who isn't quite ready to do the full bike riding experience, and it's the laziest Sunday drive you've ever had in Darcy.
Well, that's why I had to follow behind them and make sure
Yep.
that they were okay.
And they're okay. Okay, so you drop off the bikes. And now what do? You've got a few leads to take on.
Oh yeah, I just remembered we only did like a part of the thing we were supposed to do originally.
Uh-huh.
Billy sidetracked us.
So all you have of your original mission is whatever happens to be on this pocket secretary.
Which we don't know because we needed Billy to fix it.
Does anyone have a technician as a contact?
Anybody with a hardware skill.
Besides Billy?
Besides Billy, who is currently unconscious.
It's canon that I know nothing about computers.
Yep.
No, I just have a
check.
regular computer skill.
And Allerton does not have a hardware skill.
And I only know about cars and planes and boats. I don't know about your computers.
Do you know about motorcycles? Does that count in that list? Cool.
Can I call my mom, who's a fixer, and see if she knows
What
it?
kind of fixer? Oh, I was like, I don't think that means what you think it means, but never mind.
Can you fix this?
No. Like,
But honestly, if I was like 8 years old and my mom was a fixer, I would totally bring her anything that was broken and ask her to fix it.
So you can certainly make the call.
okay,
So I
Call
said
my
hi and ask
mom.
her if I can come for dinner.
Mom.
Why are you home for dinner yet?
Well, I'm out with Luna. She says hi, and would like to come over sometime for dinner. She likes your food a lot.
Oh, she's so nice. Yes, she should come over for dinner.
Okay. Yeah. Luna also wants to know if you know anyone who can like fix old technology.
How old?
I sent
Pocket
her a
secretary?
photo. I sent her a photo of the pocket secretary.
So it doesn't take too much to get that she's giving you that look where she's wondering if you're calling her old or not. So you send her a picture of the pocket secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that?
Found it.
Yeah, Luna found it while going through her
I'm like
family's
peeking
old
over Luna's
stuff.
shoulder.
Yeah, we found it in her parents' attic.
Nope, my parents are dead.
Well, we found them in some belongings. I elbow her.
My friend,
Luna.
my friend.
Did you steal this,
It was geocaching.
young lady?
Mom, you wanted me to get a job. I got a job. Are you gonna ask me all these questions?
Technically, it doesn't belong to anyone but us. If that makes you feel better.
Not over an open line. Bring it by, and I'll take a look at it.
Okay, Mom, bye.
I bet she's making dumplings.
Hey Gertie, can you take me to my house?
Sure. You gotta drive around until Billy wakes up anyway. Also, we have this other ganger in the Valkyrie module.
I'll tie him up. He'll be okay.
All right.
My mom
Yeah.
knows what's up.
Can you imagine Billy waking up before either one waking up before he could get to them?
Oh.
Yep, it'll be fun. Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, Billy, go ahead and make a body plus willpower test. Okay, so in that first hour, you heal 5 boxes of stun.
Wait.
And you are sort of almost pinned into the Valkyrie module because there's somebody on top of you.
That somebody has my hand around his throat now, and is he moving?
No, he is not moving.
Is he snoring? Is he
Sure.
breathing?
He is breathing. We'll say he's snoring, sure.
That is unfortunate.
Worked really hard to make sure that guy didn't die.
And
It was like the best roll of the night.
And what's
for me.
And what is the first thing that Billy does?
He's gonna kill him. In the Valkyrie module.
I mean,
Can we do a perception check to see if we hear Billy has woken up?
So Gertrude, you can make a perception test.
Okay.
Can I help?
You may not. At this point, Ko and Luna are both on their bikes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, the bikes are worth it.
the bikes are worth the life of one guy. Yeah, so Stephanie comes up on a little hollow projector on your dashboard. Neil has awakened. You might want to Billy. You might want to check with him before he kills the guy inside with him.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, KO and I are just like starting and stopping on our motorcycles.
That's exactly what's happening.
So I will do the dad move where you sort of halfway turn your head to yell at people behind you that are in the car and say, "Hey, Billy, don't kill that guy. Please."
Why is he on top of me?
We're saving him for information later, I assume. And you crashed, so.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Some way that I can get out of here on my own, or do you have to let me out?
It's an excellent question.
I will ask you to make a we'll call it an agility test. And just not roll too badly on it. Okay. Yeah, so it has a release on the inside, so you don't get trapped in it. Probably the second one of these they ever made, somebody got locked in it, and there was a whole lawsuit involved. There is a release from the inside. Normally, it's not too hard to find, but this Valkyrie module right now is a little overcrowded, so it takes a little manipulation to get your hand where the release is. But you manage it, and it pops open.
So do I just leave this guy in here? He's obviously already tied up, and so... Why are we going so slow?
Leave the guy in there, and you can come sit up front because Luna and KO have acquired motorcycles. Huh?
Hey, I'm sitting up front. Aladin's sitting in the front seat.
I'll sit in my usual seat. No big deal.
He was uncharacteristically quiet. So
It's true. Apologies.
Apparently, the Ramblers aren't the only rude ones in the game tonight. So, why are we going so slow again? Oh,
yes,
the bikes. Okay.
Yeah, you do see out the windshield. You do see the spectacle that's going on with the bikes.
Want it to be noted, we are having the time of our lives. We look like complete goobers, but we are having a blast.
It's just like the commercial with the flashback. The guy's like sort of riding, and then he's like that without the bike in a store or something.
Yeah.
And he's singing a song.
Yeah. I remember.
So you see this just as they sort of turn the bikes into and sort of still pushing them with their feet. They get the bikes into a garage. So here you have the safe house in this case is just a garage with a loft and a loft above it.
Nice place.
All right.
So
I get off the motorcycle and I pat it and I'm like, we'll be back tomorrow. And then I walk over to Darcy and get in.
So what happened to the pocket secretary from the building?
Drugs are bad.
I've got it right here. We're gonna go see my mom.
Oh. Was your mom an electronics technician?
My mom's great and can do whatever she wants.
I have no doubt of that whatsoever.
You can help her if you want to.
Okay.
All right, let's go. 'Cause I'm
Right.
pretty
So
sure
next
it's dumpling night. I'm pretty sure.
Next stop is the Long Life Apothecary shop. And so Darcy pulls up. Is everyone going in?
For sure going in.
Or are people staying outside?
I'm going in
Allerton,
100%.
maybe watch the guy. Make sure he doesn't escape.
So Allerton does not get invited to dinner.
I'll bring him some food though.
I'm picturing Chris's face right now. I'm not getting in-game food.
Just waiting for the chat to blow up on that.
Chris can be invited to dinner, but Allerton can't be invited to dinner.
How does that work?
So everybody
Never
else
mind,
is
I
going
don't want
in?
to know.
Is that correct? Everybody else is going in? Gertrude? Billy?
Yeah, I'm helping with the electronics, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if Alardin is going to be watching the guy, then the Valkyrie module pretty much runs itself as far as like stabilization and stuff.
Okay.
Now, if we need to, I can knock him unconscious again.
No.
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 Okay.
That's amazing.
But thank you for the offer.
Maybe a little unconscious?
No.
Okay.
I walk in and in Mandarin say, "Hey, thanks for having me over. It's good to see you."
Oh, it's so good to see you too.
Everyone has to take their shoes off if we're in the house part.
Mine are fully off already. Billy,
This is going to take a minute. I'm wearing combat boots, so.
take your time, bud. I rush off to see if she needs help with anything.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make some more dumplings. I didn't expect so many.
I knew it was dumpling night. I say in Mandarin and then in English.
I brought my own rice, if that helps.
Kind of gives the sort of head tilt that says, no.
Mom, that's that guy I told you about.
Oh, you told her about the great show?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Come right in. So she sort of pushes as much as she can. She pushes each of you to a seat. And there's food laid out. Now, where's this thing you sent me a picture of?
I handed over to her.
Wow. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I mean, this is what comlinks were back in the day.
How do you use it?
Needs a little repair. Of course, it needs a new battery. It's sort of.
You happen to have another battery? I say with a mouthful of dumplings.
It's been a while since that kind of battery's been made, but I think I can probably jury rig something.
Thanks, Mom.
And so she starts. So she's kind of cleared a place next to her plate at the table and sort of is wiring things up and pulls a couple of regular comlink batteries and hooks them up. And eventually, so after a little while, sort of messing with some of the circuitry inside, gets it to boot up. And so I will leave this with you. I think at this point I don't want to know where you found it.
Thanks, Mom.
Enjoy the dumplings. And she gets up and leaves the room.
Okay, what do we have here? And I slide it over to.
I'm like, I think these are pork.
I slide it over to Billy.
I'll go ahead and plug in my my data jack cord into the into the port on the pocket secretary and see what I can do.
So another thing that has evolved since the 50s are data jack ports. So you have to actually go digging through, you rifle through your electronics toolkit. It takes you a while to find, just like she had to jury-rig batteries, you do manage to find, like, you have to sort of daisy chain like 3 or 4 adapters together to get this thing to hook up to your data jack. So you do that, and you start looking through, and it looks like somebody has shot a TV show on this thing.
No.
Is it? Oh, please tell me that it's Neil the Orc Barbarian Trid, the lost episodes.
No, it's it's like the reality shows you've seen, where it's like the scenes where like one person goes off into the booth and talks about everybody else. It's like a reality show that is all those clips and none of the rest.
I'll go ahead and convert it into the modern media file and go ahead and slide that image, the files over to the group chat.
Okay. So these are not terribly big files. They're not the high resolution that you're used to. And they're also, as you start watching them, they're not quite what Billy describes them to be. Instead of like somebody in a booth like talking smack about their reality show mates, it's like a video diary. And it's sort of, as you watch it, it's this one guy, sort of, it's like they have their phone, they're sort of talking on their phone, or talking to their phone. And you get the sense as you watch this is the sort of steady decline into insanity that this person has as the world around them is taken over by cockroach spirits.
Hate it.
And eventually, so you get to the last clip, and the last clip ends with this guy being dragged away and just with his last motion tapes the pocket secretary to the underside of the table. And then it goes black. It sort of goes black for a while, like it keeps recording, but there's nothing to see. You do hear sounds in the background. It's mostly screaming and dragging, and very large insect noises. And then eventually it goes to static. You do catch a couple of mentions of the Excel program in that, sort of the middle of the middle of the diary, and it's basically him thanking whatever powers that be that they managed to empty the place of sealable technology. The sense you get is that if it was here, it's gone. It was gone before the roaches came in.
What I'm hearing is we don't have to go back there because it's not there.
That's seems good. It seems good.
And so with the end of that unfortunate video diary, that also brings us to the 10 o'clock hour and the end of our episode for tonight. And so we'll call it there and pick up next time. As I recall, next week is Origins, and so we're not playing next week. We'll pick up the week after. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you to the players, and thank you to Tom for running tech. We'll see you in 2 weeks.